back, Refocus Gang, and welcome back to another episode of Refocus on You. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. Please make sure that you are liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos. Please make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I do upload the videos. Have you shopped RefocusOnYou.com? Please run over and check it out. We have hoodies, we have t-shirts, we have mugs. I will insert our commercial in the middle of the video, but I greatly appreciate the support. Also, if there are any videos starting next year, I am gonna take the rest of this year off. So the next 2 weeks I'm gonna take off and enjoy family, enjoy the holidays. So starting next year, if there are any videos that you guys would like to request that you want to see, let me know. Drop me a DM on Facebook or Instagram. Send me an email, refocusonyou@gmail.com. And let me know what you want to hear, what you want to learn about, what you need to know about, what you need help with. Just whatever you need, let me know. So today we're going to be talking about how you see yourself. How you see or envision yourself is all that matters. I'm going to run that back. How you see yourself is all that matters. A lot of times we get caught up in believing that we are less than because of the things we have been through, labels that may have been placed on us, or even our shortcomings. Truth is, the way you see yourself will always manifest itself into reality. I haven't had the most stellar life. I have been raped. I have been in an abusive relationship. I have been homeless. I have not known where my next meal was going to come from. I slept outside under trees. I slept outside in the snow. I went weeks or two without even eating. This is not the person that I always was. I'm so grateful for the person I am now, but it wasn't the person I always was. But one thing about it, I always envisioned myself being great. I always knew I was different. I always knew that I was not supposed to be a statistic. I always knew that I was supposed to be great. I knew that there was more that was required of me. I seen myself in the light. One of the stories I love to tell is when I first came out of my troubled season and I was trying to rebuild myself, coming out of an abusive relationship, trying to make sure that I am in a stable home area, like I put myself in a stable home area. I told one of my friends, I was like, I'm going to give me a house. I'm going to give me a car. I'm going to put some rims on my car. Now, this is 10 years ago. So, rims was high then. So, I'm going to give me some rims. I'm going to paint my car pink. I'm going to decorate it. I'm going to do all that. And she was like, you're not finna do all that. And I was like, okay, watch me. Mark my word. 2 years later, I had a home. I had obtained my home, fully furnished my home. I had a job that I had been on for 2 years. I had a car. It started off as white. I put some rims on it, and then I painted it pink. I decorated the windows and all of that. I did everything I say I was going to do. How you envision yourself is always going to be the reality that you create in your own world. Nothing or no one has the final say of who you are or what you will be, what you will become. Let me tell you what separates failures from winners. Winners just keep on going. Winners never stop. No matter what they tell you, if they tell you you're never going to be nothing, you're never going to amount to anything, that don't matter. That's what they believe. Those are probably things that they believe about themselves that they are trying to project onto you. That don't matter in your world. In your world, you create the life that you live. Even if it started rough, even if it started bad, even if it seemed like I can't turn myself around like that, you always can. You always can turn yourself around. You always can be better. You always can prove people wrong. And let me tell you, there's no greater feeling than proving people wrong. When I got ready to spin the block in that pink car, I was proving somebody wrong. And it felt so good. It's nothing better than waking up in the morning knowing I did this. I got this far. oh, if I can get this far, how much farther can I get? A lot of times, living is getting far. I made it. I made it out my childhood. I made it out the abusive relationship. I made it through the rape. I made it through the molestation. I made it. A lot of times that's a flex on its own. So therefore, how you see yourself, the things you do with your life is the only thing that matters. Never let somebody else tell you or label you or make you feel like you're less than because of something that they were unable to accomplish. Your expectations in life will always be based on the light that you see yourself in. So if you see yourself as being non-worthy, or if you feel like, oh, I can't do that, if you've let people label you and degrade you and make you feel like you're unable to accomplish even the simplest things, if you envision that on yourself, that's what you're gonna see. You have to learn to not let other people get in your mind. Don't let people get in your mind. Okay, that's your opinion. Opinions, everybody have those. Those are not facts about my life, because this is my life and I run this over here. Life will always reward you with what you feel like you deserve. What you believe will always come true. So let me give you an example. If you walk in the store and you feel like, oh, I know when I go in here, this person is going to watch me. They're going to look at me like a hawk. I'm not going to be able to shop on my own. They're going to keep on bothering me. When you go in the store, the energy you give off is going to project that. And every time you look up, they may be glancing at you. But it may not be nothing personal. It may just be that they glanced up at the same time you did. See, you start to create different things in your mind by what you believe. If you believe people are always out to get you, you're going to create that, because the energy you give off, your reactions are going to cause that type of energy to come back to you. You manifest your reality. So what are you manifesting? If you feel like you're great, you're going to control your mind to start doing things that are going to push you into being great. So I want you to take a moment with me right now. Close your eyes. Envision the life you want to live. The light that you truly see yourself in. You know, the person you truly want to be, but you're afraid to push yourself. You're afraid to go against the grain. You're afraid to go against what everybody else has already told you you are. You are afraid to change your ways, because what if I fail? What if I do all of these positive things and it don't matter? It don't amount to anything. What if I put in the work? Maybe someone has told you, you can't do that. You're not worth that. You're never going to be anything a day of your life. You're just going to be like your mama. You're just going to be like your daddy. Look what you're doing. You already started off wrong. You can't turn yourself around. People tell you that all the time. But maybe your life leading up to this point goes completely against the person you believe you are. If you believe that you are great, be great. Envision that person right now. The person you see yourself as in your dreams. The person you see yourself as every single day, but you're afraid to be that person. Envision that person now. When I envision myself now, I see myself on a stage with thousands of people in an arena. And on that stage, I am motivating people. I am pushing people for healing. We having breakthroughs. And I mean breakthroughs like, I can do this. I can do all things. I can do anything I put my mind to. I'm determined. I see myself as being great. I see myself as being a millionaire. I see myself as being a wife. I see myself as being a mother. I see myself as having girlfriends. I see myself as having a great life. I see myself waking up every day in my million-dollar home. I see myself with my 4 cars. I see myself creating generational worth. Envision that self that you want. Envision that person right now. Envision it. Hold on to it. Grasp in that moment. Grasp how you're going to feel. Envision yourself. And whenever times get hard, whenever negative thoughts creep in, whenever someone voices that they feel you are anything but the person that you see yourself as, reject it. Reject it. How you see yourself will always be the person that you truly are. Just like light drives out darkness, positive drives out negative. And trust and believe it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to push out the negative, especially when that's what you are accustomed to. That's what you're used to. You're used to life not going your way. It may take a little while for it to actually grasp that, look, we got to go a different way. But push yourself to always be positive. Push yourself into being the person that you want to be. If you want to wake up every day with a smile, start waking up with a smile regardless of how things are around you. Because I'm telling you, it makes a bigger difference. Remember, your mind sets your expectations based on your self-beliefs. So whatever you believe, that's what you're going to get. Your mind is expecting that to happen. Then when you are placed in a situation, you behave as if it has already happened. You're acting as if it has already happened. Therefore, you are manifesting that into your life. Always remember that. If you expect the worst, you're going to always get the worst. Why? Because that's the energy you give off, and that's what you're going to manifest into your life. How you see yourself will eventually be how others see you. So think about it. Now, even though I was homeless once upon a time, people knew I was homeless. People knew my struggles. People knew I was in an abusive relationship. People knew that. They knew how they seen me. I never forget when I first started picking myself up, and I had been in my job for a while. I think I had been there maybe 5 years. I was on lunch break, and I was talking to this guy. He was like, how you come up? And I was like, excuse me? And he was like, how you come up? I remember you was homeless. I remember seeing you outside with no shoes on at the store. How you come up? And I was like, I just worked my way up. I just was determined that this ain't what I want. I want something so much different, and I'm going to fight and fight until I get what I want, until I am the person I wanted to be. And it felt good for somebody to ask me that. Like, how you come up? Like, amazed at my come up. And I'm sure even now they would be more amazed at what I have grown to do, the life I have grown to live. Never feel like your current situation is your final destination. You can change your future. You can change the way people see you. You can change the way you see you. It'll just all start in your mind. It will all start in your mind. Change your thought, change your life. Before I go, I just want to say this. We are all given a chance to leave a unique imprint on the world, to leave a legacy behind, to leave a story behind, something that others can build on and learn from. What will your story be? How will you be remembered? Will you be remembered for just the bad things, or will you be remembered for turning your life around? Will you be remembered for the negative things, or will they be like, she was amazing, he was amazing, he went through such a rough patch, but he turned his life around. She was doing this and that, but she turned her life around. You can turn your life around. Never let negative labels. Never let somebody else speak over your life in a negative way. You make your life. Your actions will always build the life that you want. So I say to you today, what kind of life do you want? Change your life. All right. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. I thank you for tuning in. I will see you in January. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Please make sure that you shop refocusonyou.com. Thank you so much for all of the support. Happy holidays. Bye.